Once you put them all down, you just put pressure. Do you hear that? That is the sound of a possibility to buy more clothes. Because more potential space in your backpack. What are they? Are they in my bags? Where are we going? Going on holidays. But I'll be back. That's the tutorial of making my tea if anyone ever needs to make me one. We've got hand luggage bag and we've got my checked in suitcase. Now, I honestly was contemplating, get my tea. My poor dog knows. She knows something's going on. Okay, so basically at the start I was like really contemplating what gear I was going to bring. So I initially only wanted to bring this bag. No, I'm going to go through the bags with, like, I feel like what people bring to Asia is very, like, you know, it's very standard. And like, there's like this big trend on TikTok at the moment, like almost like giving out to people for like bringing too much stuff, or like, you know, not bringing enough, or like, you know, carrying too much weight or whatever. And I actually do not agree with that. I'm just like, not that I'm into fashion, but like I like looking nice, and like I like having like a couple of different things to wear, and I don't like being in the same thing all the time. Not because of cleanliness, just looking nice. Like I like looking colourful, I like putting colours together. Like sometimes a bigger backpack is actually easier because you just have so much more space in it. I have to buy a smaller backpack because I will just fill the backpack. Yeah, this is the situation. This is what we have. This bag is going to go on my back, and then this bag is going to go on my front. And then I have a little fanny pack just to go around my waist. My skiing vlog last week, you will hear at the end of the week my voice was starting to go, and I feel like you can probably hear it now. It's still gone. It's so annoying. It's so typical as well, because I feel like skiing weeks are such heavy weeks. I don't know, they're just so hard to come back from. Like, you almost need a full week of recovery after them, which is totally fair enough. Like, I was literally living out of the pockets of 15 other people for a full week. Like, I feel like a lot of people would say to me, just bring less stuff. No. So if anyone has watched a previous packing video, you will know that in order for me to pack, my room gets absolutely destroyed. Now, to be fair, it's actually much better than the skiing video. I'm actually not that embarrassed about this. Okay, let me just tidy it now. And I'll get back to you. Cue clean bed in 3, 2, 1. Okay, finished. So this is everything that I plan on bringing with me. So I'll go through it with you. I feel like, in my personal opinion, it doesn't actually matter how much stuff you bring. It's just how you pack it and how you organise it. You can get away with bringing more. So as I said, this bag is from Decathlon. It's 50 litres here. And then on the top, there's an additional, I think like 10 litres or something. Or maybe, yeah, I think 10 or 5 or, I don't know. Check the website. If anyone has watched my last packing video or my skiing vlog, you've also seen this bag. It's from Amazon. It cost me €30 and it fits in the hand luggage section in Ryanair. Other bags that I've packed within these bags to use while I'm traveling, but these are the main bags that I will be bringing. So let's start going through them. Can you see my head? Can you see my head now? Oh yeah. Let's go through the big bag first. So the easiest way to get into this bag is just to unclip the two top bits. That leaves off the very top. Now this is a completely separate bag. 2 pairs of shoes, Converse, and we've got Birkenstock, and I'm bringing my hiking boots. I'm wearing them to the airport because they're obviously the like clunkiest things. This bag has got 2 inside pockets. So in the first inside pockets, I've got 2 hats. So I've got a warm hat for hiking, and then I've got another like bucket hat for the sunshine and for the beach. Other opposite side of this, there's another inside zip, where I have flat packed all of my socks to go with those shoes. I do plan on doing a couple of hiking trips that are like 3 or 4 days long, so there's nothing worse than not having like a fresh pair of socks. But yeah, that's this first bag. So on this bag there are 2 front pockets. So we've got a front pocket in here, and in here I have flat packed spare packing cubes in case some of my packing cubes rip. The second pocket is just on the outside, and you can peel this down, and this is my microfiber towel. I bought the extra large microfiber towel because I'm a princess. There's also 2 side pockets. So if you take off your 2, these are like compressors at the side, but also if you're going hiking, if you had like a sleeping bag or if you had poles or something, you could strap them in at the sides here. Take those off, and there's 2 little side pockets. So I have very little in here, in one of the pockets I have my tracker. So you turn the bag over onto its tummy. I have a compass attached. I don't actually know if I'm ever going to use this compass. I'll definitely try. And I have a torch. I think that this is so important if you're a solo traveller, because when you get to, especially if you like, do you know, like if you arrive to a country late or something and you're just like foostering around, like looking for your phone, looking for your purse, like blah blah blah, like you can just whip this on and be like, you know? You open up the belly of this bag to access the main compartment, and the reason why I actually bought this bag was because it opens like a suitcase. So as you can see, everything opens out like this. So I've got all of my clothes in here. I put my raincoat around them because I think that like number one, you'd be like absolutely sweating I think from your back, but then also if anything spills, if like it starts lashing rain, like it's just an extra like protection layer. And I also think that it's the easiest way to store a raincoat. Like, so when I open out my backpack like this, the first thing that I have in is the essential things that, for example, I'm going to need every single day. Instead of putting in a bladder, which I don't plan on using, I have a bladder for my other hiking backpack for like day hikes, but I actually don't plan on using it. If I put dirty water into it, that like makes me feel really unwell, and then it's after contaminating the entire bag. I think I'm just going to be like really stressed about like how to clear out the whole bladder, how to clear out the straw, like all that kind of thing. Instead of putting in a bladder with the straw coming out here, I've decided to fill this with my pajamas. So my pajamas is just here. And the last pocket then is all my underwear. My socks are with my shoes, and then my underwear is here, my pajamas are here, and all of my essential liquids are in my hand luggage. Like, I've obviously never backpacked before, so I'm not sure if this is going to work, but it seems reasonable to me. When we open back then into the main body of the bag, and then that exposes all of these clothes. So these are the main like things that I'm bringing. In this packing cube, it's the only thick packing cube, and it's not even that thick, as you can see. The only thick packing cube that I have brought is my dresses and my top. This is just helps hold it all together. This packing cube is for pantses. A lot of my pantses that I'm bringing are like kind of quite colourful pantses and like really loose fitting. So basically I haven't packed like any sports bras essentially. Well, I would say I'm kind of lucky because I don't have much like to carry up here, whereas like other people obviously could not go, like they just wouldn't be able to go, like, you know, for that length of time without a bra. But I'm really lucky. Like, I plan on just bringing like bikini tops and these bralettes, so they basically just have bras built into them, and they are all very plain colours which are going to match my pantses. Beneath those three main packing cubes, I just have one more very thin packing cube. So these are just all of my trousers. So we've got a pair of white shorts, we've got 2 pairs of like kind of like loose running short, there's 1 pair of Lululemon like active shorts in there. So aside from that then, I've got little side zip. So that is a warm jacket for when I'm hiking, and that it's just in a side layer, so that if I'm like, oh, I'm kind of cold, I'm just going to whip that out. Same on this side. This is my hiking pants. These are all of my liquids. So this bag is actually brilliant. I bought this bag online. I'd say you could buy it loads of places. You could buy it on like Amazon or whatever. I bought it on Shein because I was just doing like a big swimwear haul. Sorry, that's all my swimwear, by the way. Just tucked in under there. Basically, they're split into 2 big sections. There's other multiple pockets, but I don't fill these pockets because I wanted to fit in underneath this little shelf. So in the top pocket, I just have my hair stuff. I've got a claw clip in my hair, which I'm actually now going to put in here because I'm going to forget. Here, this compartment is basically my makeup that I'm bringing. There's little tiny pockets in there as well for the smaller tubes. It's very difficult to see, but like my mascara is there, and my like lipsticks and lip tints. My makeup brushes are just tied into this little zip pocket here. Underneath then is all of my body stuff. So we've got a moisturizer, which I plan on just like I'll constantly top up basically, and same with my conditioner. And then we've got, oh, I didn't mean to bring that body spray now. So I had this body spray in, but I'm actually going to swap it out because I have a feeling that like mosquitoes and stuff are going to love the really sweet smell of this. So I'm going to throw that out, and I'm going to replace it with my hair conditioner. It's like a spray leave-in conditioner, a mosquito spray, John Frieda shampoo bar, and then this is just my cleanser. I would go nowhere without my full size cleanser. So yeah, that's my liquids bag. One of the reasons also why I bought this backpack is that when you look at the back of the bag, in this little pocket here is a waterproof overcoat for the bag. It is a big positive to this Decathlon bag is that the size really suited me, but also it had that waterproof pouch, just because of the country that I'm going to. Like a lot of the time it wouldn't even matter, but definitely for me and the fact that I'll be hiking and stuff a good bit, that was like an essential for me. The idea behind these packing cubes is that these are plain bottoms and these are colourful bottoms, and I've split it in such a way that these are my colourful tops, which are going to be worn with my plain trousers, and these are my plain tops to be worn with my colourful pants. So what I'm hoping is that I'm never going to have 2 packing cubes open at the same time. That's the thought process. I don't know, like I've never backpacked before. I've got no idea if this is actually going to work. I will let you know. One of the final things, oh I wish I was bringing you, Riley. One of the final things that I will put in is just this little tote bag. All of the videos that I have watched online, every single person brings a fold up tote bag, so I'm joining the crew in bringing the fold up tote bag. Let it not be said that I did not bring the fold up tote bag. Once you put the mold down, you just put pressure. Do you hear that? That is the sound of a possibility to buy more clothes, because more potential space in your backpack. So I tie these compression straps across the middle of the bag. That I think like helps to hold like the frame of the bag, and then I put this here just in the middle and then literally just gonna close it. So obviously it's not perfect, with a little bit of encouragement it closes absolutely like no problem. So easy. This is backpack number 2, and there's several pockets to this bag. My essential liquids now, we've just got toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant. Inside of this bag, now this is going to be a little bit, I think, a little bit foreign to a lot of people, but what's in this flat pack is my hiking backpack. So this is the backpack that I have always done all my day hikes on, and I'm not leaving it at home. There's no way I could replace the pink bag with this bag. Inside in the main pocket of my bag, which again I love because it opens like a suitcase, is where I'm keeping all of my like in-flight essentials. We've got all of the medication that I plan on bringing on this trip. This is probably a little bit more extensive than what other people would be bringing, just because of the fact that I plan on doing a good lot of hiking. So this side is specifically for like accident and emergency. Like I've got like a thing that I can add water to make a cast, bandages, blister patches, tape, and then this is just my actual medication section. So I went to the travel clinic in Dublin to get all my vaccinations, and I got loads of prescriptions from him as well. So everything from like altitude sickness to like steroids and antibiotics in case you have an a reaction to bite, malaria tablets, like literally everything that like you would typically expect to happen while you're traveling. He gave me 2 A4 pages describing all of the tablets, how to take them, when to take them, and all the prescriptions. So these are flat packed in here. It's my driver's license, and it has that booklet that he did give me with all of the information on the prescriptions in there as well. This is my bag for my time of the month. We don't need to go any further with that one. There's an extension lead to match my adapter. This is just an accessory for my GoPro, along with my head torch. It was from Decathlon, and I love it because it is USB rechargeable. Oh, inside in this backpack also is a blow-up travel pillow, which I honestly haven't used before. It's a camping one from Decathlon. They're like roundy ones that go around your neck. I find that that's just going to get in the way. And like also when it's raining, like where does that go? Like you're just going to lose it. Like I've got all my camera equipment. I've got a book that I plan on reading just on the way over. I will be ditching that the second that I read it. Or also, is this a thing? Can backpackers like let me know about this? Is it a thing to like swap books? Because like I would like love to like write my name and like my Instagram or something on this book, and then like give it to someone else, and like get a book from someone else and like swap books. Is that a thing? Let me know. And then this is a foldable little teacup. This is a present from my good friend Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, I think that's this bag finally packed, so I've just thrown in my eye mask here, my headphones are just on the inside, very low down there. Earplugs, a pen because that's absolutely essential. Oh sorry, yeah, my flip-flops, and this bag just closes so easily. My blankie I have just popped in to this little bag. It's a bit carnage, but yeah, I plan on just strapping it on here. I'll go nowhere without that blankie, so that's just going to pop on here. Sorry, I actually wanted to show you these now. I'm obviously not showing you where I'm putting them in my bag because that would just be a bit ruthless, really. I can't deal with currencies, like all the currency conversions, like it freaks me out. And I find that when I use my cards, like if I use like Revolut or like anything like that, I just spend so much money. Now I was actually given a present of some money for Thailand, so that's perfect. That's already in that envelope. And then basically I'm going to make other envelopes, so I have a couple more spare here. And basically I'm just going to literally just label them up and just say like what country the money is for, and just try and keep it separate. And then those envelopes then can just be popped into my fanny pack when I'm away, because I just think it's the easiest way. The final thing is my bum bag. And yeah, that is literally everything that I plan on bringing for the next 4 months, which is actually a very intimidating thought, considering this is normally the amount of clothes that I'm like used to living with. Like looking at these bags now is very intimidating, but it's also so exciting. And this is everything. Thumbnail. Anyway, by the time this video goes up, I will have already hopefully landed in Thailand. So if you want to see what I'm getting up to while I'm over there, feel free to follow me on Instagram and you can keep up with everything live there. Otherwise, like vlogs and stuff will be coming shortly for that. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Follow along with all of my travel journeys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.